So guys, let me just start by giving you an update. Is that wait a second, guys. So I think this is like a new state of play, which is going to happen today. I think in at 2 p.m. ET, 5 p.m. ET, or 11 p.m. CST. They are the same thing, but if you want that time in the different zones, I've given you. And this will be it will present more than 20 minutes of the new Final Fantasy game, which I'm going to play. Absolutely, it looks good, and yeah, I'm going to definitely play that game. So guys, yesterday I didn't stream, so now today I want to play more. And sometimes only there will be rare occasions where I will not stream. And today I was 1 hour late. Yesterday I think it was pretty much on time basically. Before that also. And I think this thing will fix the more stream I do. And about the shorts update also, like I used to do the shorts, but after like some time it was getting good response also, but after some time I just stopped it, and now we'll be starting it again. I think from the next Monday most probably I will start doing those. I'm thinking of something new also. If I got the editing time, I think make that happen easily. So this was the update, guys, and today I think we are going to. I think we are very close to the ending of Marvel Midnight Sun. I think I'm 47 hours in this game. 47 hours. I didn't thought that this game would be like this much long, but yeah, there were some times which I could have like avoided, like doing something like more, but never mind. What's the hello, voice check. Okay, what's the Metroid symbols are doing? I will just start the game. Nah, I did it right, I think. And I think the last stream also the Emo Kids meeting is finished, that storyline is finished now. And I think the book ones remain still. Is there any more which we are missing? I think this was it. There were only 2 I think. But I think it is still going, the Blade book club one. Agatha is there. The witch on the Vandergon mountain with the Hulk fueled with relentless rage. The Midnight Suns face a seemingly unstoppable foe. There is only one hero who can stand up to him. Okay, it's probably Wanda, I think. And because 100 attacks were not affecting him at all, doing nothing to him. I think because he had that thing also, but even let's see how did it turn out. But let's go.
So this is how it ends. My sister consumes all Transia with demonic energy on my watch.
On all our watch. Wait, we aren't just gonna let that happen, right?
We have the Skull's God Killer,
which may offer some hope against Lilith, but unfortunately, there are other factors at play.
Some not so jolly green factors.
I doubt the Hulk will ever let us get within striking distance of my mother again.
Or Cthulhu's temple. Hey, I could try fastballing every Stark satellite in the sky at him. Worked once before. Sorta.
Why look to the heavens
Showtime.
when the answer is right in front of you? Nice entrance.
Indeed.
Hey, it's the ghost lady.
Agatha.
Are you? Is this? What the hell is going on here right now?
She's about to get to the good part.
The most powerful creature on Earth isn't on Mount Wondergore. She's the witch of Wondergore. And it's time she went home.
My guess was right. Wanda is locked. We should have Captain America for crowd control. Captain Marvel has high level moves also. Blade, I don't know about him. It's crazy that we all have the 16 level now. I will go with Captain America. Draw 4 cards free. Oh, this might be good. This might be good. I think it was that only, I think. Her arm looks sick. I'm going to say that again. Especially the eagle thing on the right shoulder.
Going back home again. I thought this was supposed to be.
Unfortunately, your old home has got some intruders.
Once we take the Hulk out of the equation, there's nothing to stop us from knocking Chthon's temple down to its foundation.
I can think of a few hundred demonic entities and Hydra soldiers who may disagree.
Just give Wanda whatever support she needs. We have to stop the Hulk.
Okay, let's go!
All that time you spent practicing, hour after hour, trying to control your powers. Well, dear, I think you're finally ready to screw it all and let go.
Nice. Oh, he is there. Oh, alright.
Impossible.
Oh.
You know how much I dislike that word. Now you see why.
Oh shit. Again, she's going to control her or what?
Daughter of Transia, at last you return home. Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. My pain? Yes. Mother.
No, she's not going to go for it.
Have it all!
I knew it. Use Absorb Darkness and Fallen Fang is down to draw Lady's Corruption to Hunter. Oh, this is again.
The only way to stop this is to get Lilith out of that out of Dr. Banner's head.
That's not going to be easy.
I have done it before. I can do it again.
Mother is here to stay, and I couldn't be more.
I must be doing something right.
This is what Dr. Banner has become? He seems so mild-mannered.
Scarlet Witch 4 powers unleashed for this battle, or Scarlet Witch cards upgraded. This offensive double. An extra Scarlet Witch card will be drawn each turn. Oh. Oh, nice. Of course.
You are not worthy of her.
first. Should we go for a redraw? Oh, this is a good thing. We should go for this only.
You had your chance to escape.
Nice.
Get angry. That will never stop me.
They're not in circle, what the hell? It's a very slow rage, I would say.
You left me no choice.
Nice.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Zero card plays, Hero is a Cap can defend that. Should send Cap to here.
Her fire burns inside me. Mother has decided.
Oh shit.
I cannot seem to focus.
He's dazed now. That's the problem.
Submit.
Taxify course.
Hostile reinforcements on the move.
I need my big attacks.
There can be no resistance.
Oh no, that's a big, good bad thing I did actually. I did it to so that he can target Captain America, but he didn't, and that backfired on me.
It doesn't have to be this way, Banner. Don't listen to her voice. You have to fight it.
Why wouldn't I listen to Mother? Look at what she's done for me.
Expect a price for everything she has given you. She does nothing out of charity.
You still don't see it, Hunter. But you will. Very soon.
Time to finish this.
Thank you.
I wonder how many have been left with a shield imprinted on their forehead.
This is the 125. 136. Chain 3 actually. There's so much like Oh, this is good actually.
Fear the Scarlet Witch.
Okay, he's enraged now. It will not lower it. We should just still do it actually. What did it take? 2 heroism? What the fuck? I thought it would only take 1. Oh shit, he's regaining. Nice.
Our friend is down.
The whole target.
We've got hostile reinforcements here.
I don't know what to do because I'm focusing on all of them. Not like I'm not going with the I'm going in the mind to survive more and more, so I can just do it. I'm not particularly focused on Hulk. I'm just focused on everybody. I think. I don't know if it'll backfire on me or not.
Still they persist. Dr. Banner's transformation as one of the Fallen is truly terrifying.
I take that as a compliment, Hunter. Never again will I question.
This is not who you are. My mother preyed upon your inner turmoil to create this twisted image of what you desired.
And she exceeded all expectations.
Oh, hero combo, nice.
Let's settle this.
I'm using a 100 level attack on a wall.
Remember that.
I got the block, which is good. I had the block also. I don't need it, but I can get one 2+ heroism. We can do that. Maybe just redraw another one. Heal. Oh, we don't need the heal, I guess.
Target. I'll make good use of this.
Oh, there are so many heal. I think you use it on a different thing. Oh yes. Should we use it now? I would save this card eventually.
The advantage is mine.
No one needed this. I should use it actually.
Someone order a sandwich. Help is at hand.
Now we can revive. Should revive her now.
You're not going to like this. I'm glad
watching my back.
Oh. Okay, at least they didn't have Wanda, which is good. She was front of them. She was front of her.
There's more of them on the way.
None will be spared.
Just a scratch.
This much health. We need a health also revive. She get okay. This is. He gets the block also.
I'm not all that interested in anyone else. We can't keep this up forever. He'll just keep getting stronger.
You just need enough time to purge Lilith's corrupting influence on his mind.
Get this heal Wanda.
Just what I need.
Now we can use a team combo. Maybe if the whip can be useful like that. Not that much damage to do. Two card plays. We can have the move for like the next turn also. But I want to like kill him right now. Still, it is not enough because of the block. You know what? Let's just go with this.
Consider it done.
I want to kill him now.
It
Purify
would
him
seem
now.
Lilith chose poorly.
Yup. I want to just make a progress at least. I have a feeling that that collar will break
Something
now
is wrong.
after like doing this. We got the purifications and now we can just get a good block also now. Maybe we should first change.
No one escapes the
Let's
scar.
go. Boom. Triple kill.
Next time, don't mess
He's
with
gonna
me.
die, which is good. We have the tag team move also. We can do this also, but we need heroism also. We'll just save it for the next one. Okay, she has the hair, which is good.
You will have to do better than
Attack! Captain America, please. He has a good amount of block.
that. You win.
Yes, attack him. Nice.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Because I don't want to like use heal cards on my members right now. It's good that they already had a full health. Maybe like maximum health was increased. Can
They
see
are
that
still
also.
set on me.
But that tag team move does this much amount of damage. 438. and 558. You have another hero combo also, but not enough heroes. Still have to like play 3 cards now. I'm not taking any chances. The problem is I only have 3 card plays and I don't know like it will if I use that card it will count as a card or not. Pretty sure I think it will actually.
Mother protects me.
Because I need a card. If I don't know if I can use that stealing the darkness, it will count as a card or not. This will do actually a lot of damage. We should do this.
You have earned this.
And then I can use that her attack on the big building, I think.
No, that's not enough. I won't forget this.
You should just destroy the longest, the far one. So if we had the, you know, that last that we used on the Hulk, we can use that on and destroy another building. I'm just calling them building. We can still use it actually.
This shall be of great help.
Block broken, which is so good. Oh shit. Still the block is effective, but he I think might regain the health. They are all targeting one touch.
I think we've got company.
Again this block. Cap has enough shield or what? Oh, he has. I guess do this intro. That's a good amount he's taking actually. You know what? Let's just do this. Boom. Undead Death was great actually. The sound also amazing. Don't tell me he will heal again.
You will regret that.
No back taunt. If I bring him here. It will give me 1+ heroism, which is good. Boom! Knock back! KO.
That's another one for the good guys.
I thought he was invisible. I think he was.
I will bring you into the light.
Okay, so it does not take any card play, which is good. This is a good amount of damage it is doing, which is good. Should have done that another one because it was far.
What do you call a private who failed at a boot?
She is going to die. That thing will fall. Her is going to die. Okay, it will not take anything now, so I will use it in the next round probably. Or should I use it now? Now we'll use it in the next round. Knock me to the work. Not her. Shit. Anyone was going to attack me or not? Her.
None can escape.
Oh shit. She is knocked out again. She got KO'd again. Second time. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Did it happen because of Paragon Collar?
Tries.
Oh, no more. No nearby targets. KO each enemy near. Oh, interesting. We might need only 5 more. This looks like a super attack. Use no more to defeat follow health. We need 5 heroism, okay? You know what? First, let's just use this.
The power of the light.
Chain 5. Our radius is not like good. Maybe we can just do this like this. Will this do something or not? We could have given me 4 heroes. I should have used that. Fuck! Oh, I am using it.
Hope they're ready. Just the boost I needed.
Yes. Yes. And for Wanda. Let's go. Holy fuck. That was insane. What a move.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, oh man. That was, I think, one of the best moves in the game. And how she says no more. That was damn good. I really think I've taken a little bit longer time.
Is he? Any moment!
Ignite her. What is it you said, Agatha? Screw it! Ego sum tenebris, advenium tintor, sum iubit dominus! Ego sum tenebris, domum domini precepta!
Did the caller survive?
This is why Sarah has such high blood pressure.
It got one more
Sure
crack.
you're okay? I will be.
Oh, he got retained. Nice.
So will he.
The mighty heroes knew evil in the old world. Nice. For a second, I think she turned evil, and she was saying or she was like a badass that time.
Spider sense? That's not fair.
It has been a long day, so if you are going to reprimand me for acting recklessly, do it quickly.
On the contrary, I've come here to congratulate you. We needed that win. We needed it desperately, and you delivered it to us. I want you to know, no matter what happens, you should feel proud of yourself for what you did today. You put my sister in her place and saved an Avenger while you were at it. You deserve all the kudos you can get.
Wanda is the one you should be proud of. It took great courage to overcome her fear of facing Lilith again, not to mention Banner, who committed nothing short of atrocities against her.
She is as brave as she is powerful, isn't she?
She is, and she deserves your praise.
Then I will be sure to give it to her. It must have been quite an encounter you had with Lilith. I can see it in your collar. It seems to be on its last legs.
Yep, I thought it was going to break, but it didn't. But there's one more crack. But yes, Hunter's caretaker said it right. That it is on its last legs.
Lilith's dark energy did cause the crack in it to deepen. It could use some mending.
Unfortunately, that's impossible.
Okay.
The collar you wear around your neck is irreplaceable. This is it. There are no replacements. It took all my ancestral powers to create it for you. Every last drop. There is nothing left. So in case you were ever wondering why I'm not Super Sarah, now you know. I gave up all my powers to protect you.
That's why I choose that option, because I thought I want to know if it is possible or not, but it's not, I think.
From what? Myself?
You know what I mean.
Yes, I do. I am my mother's child. You are afraid half of me is going to turn out just like her. So you used up all your powers to create a collar to rein in whatever part of her is inside of me. But I am not her. This darkness in me, I will not use it the same way. I will not let it corrupt me the way it corrupted her.
I don't want to argue with you about it. Just do your best to not let it break. That's all I ask. I should consult with Agatha in the library. See if there's anything else we should prepare for as the prophecy approaches. I suggest you check in on Banner. I believe he's in the forge. I have no doubt he'd want to meet the warrior who saved him. Oh, and Hunter, good job today.
Yeah,
All right.
I just wanted to like this ask those questions basically. Can I back?
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Just press square randomly. A new sweater. Oh, this is also look good. Jacket. Just wear it. I want this one also. This looks good. Nah. They all look funky to me. Yes, okay. This is okay. I didn't have a challenge to use something on myself. On this, I didn't have to just use it. I was not going to like wear it. It is better than the what do you call that? This is the epic one which I've used. It's the legendary one. Requires the unmet, complete a story. Okay, after completing the story we can use it. The cube faith breaker. I would rather have nothing. Oh, this looks great. For a change is good actually. I don't know, the big crown doesn't suit because of this clothes. I don't need it now, but I think for now, because we have bought it, we should just use it for now.
To Wanda, who not only put Lilith back in her place, but brought back our friend Dr. Banner.
More like mopped the floor with him.
I know I speak for the rest of the Avengers when I say thank you. We couldn't save the world without you.
To Wanda!
Is she really
To
done?
Wanda.
I don't think so.
To Wanda. And the next generation of heroes who've so graciously hosted us, the Midnight Suns. There's hope for the future as long as people like you are fighting for it.
Aw, Steve.
Here, here, to the Suns!
To the Suns.
The Suns.
The Suns.
Congrats, kid. You beat the freaking Hulk. He nearly tore me in two, but you bested him. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Logan. That means a lot.
Hey, Hunter. Are you looking for Blade? He's, busy. Yeah, busy at night.
Check on
Also, if
Blade.
you're looking for Captain Marvel, she's also busy. And she's also outside.
Okay.
If you happen upon them, it was Peter's fault. What? You gave the whole thing away?
It just now struck me how relieved I am that Bruce is back here with us. I guess I didn't realize how some part of me must have given him up for lost.
Are you going to be okay?
Me? I'm feeling better than I have in days. Listen, we've all faced our share of defeats and setbacks lately. And trust me, I know we've got a long way to go before we can call it a night. But right now, I want to let you know how proud I am to be serving alongside you and watching your leadership.
That feeling goes both ways, Cap. Your moral character is unparalleled, which is essential in times like this.
Ah, hey. You're gonna make me blush redder than the stripes on my uniform.
It appears that when you feel your feelings, they run quite deep.
I could go on, but I probably shouldn't. There's still so much to do.
And not enough hands to do it.
At least we gained a couple more. Hands, that is. 4 more if you count Bruce and the Hulk as separate people.
Come on, let's toast.
Did you not just have one?
Yeah, but not with you.
What should we toast to then?
I don't know. There's so much to be happy about right now. You pick.
I know what I would like to drink to.
Oh yeah? What's that?
To you, overcoming your fear of confronting Lilith again. You did it. It was a major milestone for you.
Oh, it sure as hell was.
Here is to overcoming our fears, no matter what they may be.
I'll drink to that.
So, how did it feel to face Lilith again? Was it as easy as you made it look?
I won't lie, I didn't think I could do it.
But you did.
Yeah. Feels kind of surreal. You know who I wish was here right now to celebrate?
Who?
My dad and brother. I wonder what they would say if they saw me now. Saw who I grew up to be.
I want to like ask that also.
If I were to guess, they would not care about your power or accomplishments. They would be more interested in your happiness.
Then they would be in for a major disappointment. Because I'm not a happy person. Not by a long shot.
You seem in good spirits right now.
I am, for the moment. But let's be honest. I am far, far from the perky, well-adjusted sitcom housewife with the 2.5 kids in the house with the white picket fence we idolized growing up in Transia.
Those women were happy trapped behind a white picket fence? That sounds like some sort of medieval female enslavement.
Okay, I concede. In reality, no one is that happy. But on the screen, they represented everything happiness was supposed to be. And everything I'm not. Sometimes I feel like I've been cast as too many different characters in my life, and don't really know who I am, or who I'm supposed to be. Am I Wanda Maximoff, sweet-natured orphan from Transia? Or the scary Scarlet Witch? Because hell if I know.
If it makes you feel any better, I do not know who I am supposed to be either.
No way. You seem to have it all together.
See this collar?
Yeah, but by the looks of it, I won't be seeing it for long.
This is all that is stopping the darkness inside me from unleashing and causing me to go full demon. Well, in theory anyway.
I hope it holds. I know how hard you've worked trying to not be like your mother.
It is a constant battle.
Just try not to psych yourself out about it. You've got enough on your plate to worry about. It's been great knocking back a few, but I should probably finish this drink and find some way to recharge. Fighting your mom really zapped my energy. Besides, I think Nico wants to chat.
Get some rest tonight. You have accomplished much today.
You too, Hunter. I'm going to replay this day in my head over and over again for the rest of my life. Like one of my favorite episodes of that Vampire Hunter show.
Oh my god, Nico, what are you doing?
Having celebratory drinks with coworkers.
Where is Nico and what have you done with her?
She was too emo and gothy, so I traded her in for a happier, peppier model. Like one of those anarchist cheerleaders.
A cheerleader? Things are worse than I thought.
Oh, calm down. I'm not cheering for a high school football team. I'm cheering for you and Wanda. You two knocked Lilith on her ass and managed to jailbreak Banner's brain and bring him back. You both freaking killed it today. Told you everything would get better once Wanda was back.
The odds do seem to be turning in our favor.
Yeah, for the first time in a long time, I feel kinda hopeful.
I still never thought I would live to see the day.
It's just... we're actually starting to feel like a real family. Maybe a somewhat dysfunctional family with a ton of issues to work through, but still a family.
Does this mean you look upon Tony and Doctor Strange as honorary uncles?
If you mean honorary crazy uncles who cast enchantments and give you useless gadgets for your birthday, then yes.
That sounds slightly irritating, but we both know it could be worse.
Yeah, this might be the first family I've had where we didn't try to murder each other and just annoyed each other to death instead.
Well, here is to this family not killing each other then.
Ha! Here's to being cycle breakers. Okay, I've given you enough of my attention and praise. Time for me to give it to my girl Wanda. She did good today.
Yes, she did. Good talking to you, Nico.
You too, Hunter. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve it.
Complete request.
It doesn't make up for everything I did, but it feels good.
Looks like Stark Enterprises is getting into the Midnight Suns branding trade.
Your collar can't take much more exposure to Chthon's dark radiance. In case you were trying to test its limits or anything. You're very hard on things, Hunter. Especially when those things are trying to protect you.
I feel like something is going to happen to Cole eventually. It's a prediction.
If you're here to be angry with me, now's the time to do it. Easy. I'm back on your side now.
I'm gonna talk to him.
I've been making excuses to people for years, trying to reconcile the great things I've done with the terrible things the other guy has done. But this time I have no excuses. I was the worst monster, not him.
Well, 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 look who's poking around Santa's workshop. Don't mind us. We just wanted to make sure you were getting cozy at your new haunted home away from home.
I guess this is where the yelling starts.
Nobody wants to play the blame game.
Correct. We are here to welcome you back, Bruce, not to yell at you.
Yeah, and to figure out what we need to do if we're going to face Lilith.
Hopefully Bruce has some first-hand knowledge that could help us.
Wanda,
There's no need for apologies. You're back now. You're home.
That's right, feel the feels later. Right now, it looks like Bruce could use a little help.
All I have are ideas right now. Lots of ideas. And no clue how to get started.
Uh-oh. Doc, know what this means?
Could this really be?
Oh, you know it. Time to pull an old-fashioned Avengers all-nighter.
I haven't had one of those since we had to brainstorm ways to smash Ultron sentries a few years back.
I remember that. Good times.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Can't thank Wanda enough for giving Bruce the old come-to-the-light treatment.
Check back with us in the morning, Hunter. We will have something to share then.
Okay. These are the suits. These are all my suits actually.
That is something. Ah, I see.
It's always good to see you.
Later, Captain Marvel was outside. Let's just check them all out. We should just, check them up on them. Where are they actually? Can I just point it? Okay, so we're going to like go this way actually. Yeah, this is the right way. Are they? Oh, they were here only.
Next time, how about we do this on the actual moon?
We could, but you might need to hold your breath.
You could hold it for me.
Hi, Hunter.
We were privately discussing strategy. Emphasis on the privately.
They have a bet going as to whether or not you were... What is the phrase Nico taught me? Ah, yes. Moonwatch and chill.
Moonwatch and chill.
Ghost Rider or not, Robbie is a dead man. Again.
I'm gonna wrap Peter in a cocoon and roll him down a few off-world mountains.
Everyone's getting a stake with their name on it.
Hunter, I'm saying this as a friend. Get lost.
Hunter, if you don't get out of here now, I'm gonna stake you.
Leaving.
Go away.
Hi, Homsho. How are you doing, man? What's
I like
up?
you, Hunter. Don't make me add you to my kick into a star list.
Get my stakes.
Go away. Think you're pretty strong now, huh? Sounds like a challenge to me.
Listen, if you want, you can call me Eric. But that's between us. I better not hear Stark throwing it around.
Nice. Anything else we should be doing? Where does the God Killer fall? Maybe... I want to just read that again. They said classic Gatha. It was recovered by Red Skull. It was recovered by Red Skull. That should tell you enough. You don't call anything the God Killer if it's anything less than absolute evil. Next door neighbor. Yes, the God Puncher would be far less intimidating. Oh, what's about a God Scholar? None could wield such a weapon they would die of embarrassment. Can you please focus? This weapon may be our last chance to stop Lilith. I hope you all understand the gravity of the situation. Also, Agatha says the God Prunner would be useful in the garden. Classic Agatha. Okay. Should we sleep now? Should we check one more thing here? Nobody's here. Let's see what will happen. I know that the Emo Kids meeting is finished. The Blue Club remains also. Let's see. If the remaining missions are like very limited, I might do that. Otherwise, we will see. Banner.
This crisis truly is worldwide in
Finally figured that out, did you?
No word yet from the White House on the cause of the green sky. Many sources are indicating it may be connected in some way to the Hulk.
Why don't you blame Mysterio while you're at it?
Senior government officials speaking off the record have echoed the same sentiments, saying that if this is the Hulk's doing, they are prepared to take any necessary steps to put an end to the threat.
Oh, you mean you want to declare World War Hulk 2? Good luck with that.
But in order to know for sure, they need to locate the Hulk, which
He
is
might
an
never-
ongoing question in the halls of power today. Where exactly is the Hulk?
Check outside.
Recent SHIELD activity near the Mount Wundagore site in Transia indicates military action may be necessary.
Too late. We took care of it, champ.
I just love, how he's like it. I just like it how he's reacting to it. Oh, what the fuck? Everything is green. I had a feeling she is not finished. And how did we took like she was done? Maybe I might be wrong.
It's green.
And I thought the smog in LA was bad.
Yeah, I don't think we should be breathing this air.
It's gamma radiation. It's fine to breathe, as far as I know.
Yes, but it gives the sky quite a beautiful tinge of color, doesn't it?
Like the sky before a storm.
Anyone want to tell me what I'm looking at?
The storm is almost here.
And so is the Midnight Sun.
The prophecy is almost complete.
Chthon is making his way into our dimension.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Let's go inside. We have work to do.
Interesting. Checking with Abby. Let's just do the first, just do training. Really talk to a lot of people now. Should we do this with Captain America?
You can go a few rounds.
Back again.
I think level 5 is the highest friendship level you can gain.
This'll make a difference.
Still not have enough resources. Not enough resources. Nope.
Nope.
First, let's talk to Bruce Banner.
Hunter, we should, I should speak with you about what you did to me.
Is that an accusation?
Of course not. I am grateful, of course. It has been so long since I've thought for myself. I was so focused on understanding what was happening with the Hulk. That obsession was how I stumbled onto her. And by then it was too late. I always thought myself capable of... well, doesn't even matter. I made a choice, and the world paid for it. The Hulk is not to blame for once. All this destruction was the work of Bruce Banner.
Bruce, Lilith's influence is supernatural. You cannot fault yourself for succumbing.
No, I will not be absolved of this. I sought her out, not the other way around.
Did you know what you were seeking?
Well, no. But the result was the same. I can still sense her, you know. Even though you freed me from her influence, she still resides in my head.
How? I removed the stain of Lilith's corruption.
My irradiation keeps me attuned to her thoughts and feelings. Not all of them, but enough. At this moment, her excitement grows as the prophecy nears its end.
Does the link go both ways? Does your presence threaten the Abbey?
The Abbey is open to her, Hunter. She can breach it whenever she desires.
That cannot be possible.
When Wanda chased you and the others through Limbo, she pierced the Abbey's barrier. That was all Lilith needed to enter.
If she has known that long, why not attack the Abbey directly?
Haven't you figured it out? She doesn't want to win.
Explain your theory.
I already told you I can, pardon the simplified expression, read her mind. This isn't theory. These are her thoughts. Whatever her plans entail, they involve more than just killing the lot of you. Of us.
Dr. Banner.
Please, call me Bruce.
Bruce, in all the time I have known you, I realize how little I know about you. Would you mind telling me about yourself?
Not at all. My life is an open, irradiated book.
Okay. So there's still a mystery as that she is not done. I don't know why. I think when they thought that she was done, Pirates literally thought that she was not. And I think there is some mystery to it. We will get to know about in some moments.
May I ask you about the Hulk?
Of course.
When did you first transform into the Hulk?
Years ago, I worked on a device based on Howard Stark's original gamma accelerator. There was an accident, and I soaked up so much radiation I should have died on the spot. Instead, it unleashed a green-skinned manifestation of rage from within me. When I came to my senses, I realized what I'd become. I knew I couldn't be around people. To lose control like that, it still terrifies me. Yet, when I become angry or subjected to intense pain, Bruce Banner retreats for the duration.
Okay.
Are you and the Hulk different people, or is he an aspect of your personality?
I've heard contradictory conjecture from hundreds of experts. You see, I'm psychologically fascinating. Everyone has a pet theory. At this point, I think of the Hulk as a different person. Yet I also take full responsibility for his actions. It's why I betrayed him so deeply by working with Lilith. I'm supposed to be the responsible one. In a way, I'm his keeper. He doesn't really understand what happened, but I decided on his behalf, like I always do, and very nearly killed his friends.
You're literally getting an intro about him.
Does the Hulk have any thoughts about Lilith?
He finds her... There's some... attraction.
The Hulk has the hots for my mother?
Yes, but he remembers she tried to hurt his friends. That makes him angry. And for the Hulk, anger always wins out.
I had questions about the Avengers.
Go ahead.
What led the Hulk to join the Avengers?
The way Tony tells it, they spent so much time stopping the Hulk from destroying cities, they offered him a job so they could keep tabs on him. But really, they need Bruce Banner. Yes, the Hulk is good to have around when Ultron attacks or Skrulls invade, but my expertise gives the Avengers a crucial edge.
And what is that?
I plan ahead, develop contingencies and worst-case scenarios, solve impossible equations. I'm the only one who thinks it all through. Well, I was.
What do you think of your fellow Avengers?
Before all this, the Hulk and I respect Steve. Strange is fine, but he can aggravate the Hulk. Carol and I don't see eye to eye about where the Avengers should focus our efforts. Still, we're friends outside of work. Plus, she knows how to make Hulk laugh.
Interesting.
And Thor? I always appreciate his crass charm. The Hulk likes him because he doesn't need to pull his punches when they're play fighting.
What about Tony?
Ah, Tony. He knows full well the Hulk can reduce him to a fine Saul's of mist. Yet he constantly pokes and prods. You'd think he was trying to provoke me. But we both respect him for that. He treats us like any other person. He knows what we are, and he's not afraid.
Nice.
Will the Avengers forgive you for what you did?
Usually I wake up to discover what terrible damage the Hulk has caused. The team always understood and supported me in their way. It's a very different situation. You ask if they will forgive me? I don't know if they should.
But is it possible?
It's possible. But if so, it won't be soon. Nor should it be.
Okay. It was nice talking to you and knowing about you, Mr. Hulk.
Thanks, Bruce.
Banner.
Thank you, Hunter. It took me far too long to find my place. I'm glad it was here.
Hunter, we need to talk in the forge immediately.
Uh-oh, some more bad news. So many people talk, man. Please. Anyone? It's tea time. Gossip. Hot dogs. I thought I just hot dogs sold in the Bronx are made from rats. That is LED not. It will not any bubble tea. I'm getting a little dusty. I've been away from the usual for too long. Oh, so many comics we collected actually during this. I think only one remains from the space remaining. Photo booth, photo mode, postcards. Yep, here also one remains. Let's just first talk with Captain America. The past has been on my mind. I wouldn't mind talking out. Just choose another conversation. Okay. We'll go back to okay, this one. So choose another means like select these. We can choose this one also. Let's just
Welcome
first talk
to my
with Captain.
barracks, as I like to call it.
Reminds you of your war days, huh?
The smell is the same. Old socks, anticipation, and sometimes fear. I was just a kid when I joined the army. I never thought my war days would come to an end.
If you could, would you have made a different choice?
There are plenty of decisions I wish I could change, but not that one. I can't imagine not enlisting against the Nazis. I'm not one to sit on the sidelines when evil's knocking down our door. As much as I hate to say it, maybe war is our destiny. We're both soldiers who've been plucked from our timelines and thrown into it over and over again. Maybe this is what we're supposed to be doing. Fighting an endless war.
I do not know, Steve. I believe that one day there will be a world without war.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're more optimistic about it than I am.
Seriously, Steve, imagine a world ruled through peace. You could do anything you wanted to do.
I'd just find another cause to fight for that didn't require the use of my fists or my shield.
Like?
I don't know. Probably some social justice nonprofits or something to do with stopping climate change.
You are never going to stop saving the world, are you?
No, and neither are you. You're about the closest thing I have here to a co-captain. We might not be able to end all wars, but if you keep walking the walk, we'll be able to end this one.
Nice. I really like the single, one-on-one conversation in this game, because I think Hunter is the new person in the team, and she doesn't have any history with the teammates other than Sarah and Agatha. But if the existing team members of Midnight Suns and Avengers know each other, there are some things they cannot share with them also, because there are some ups and downs, but they can share with Hunter, which they can trust, and yep, which I really like. I like it actually, and Love the one-on conversation with Wolverine, Captain America, Tony. It is a great part of the game. Now let's just talk to... Should I put something on research, but I don't want to like do a... I don't want like something when I start a new mission and it says you'd like do this research or something like that. I could do shop class, stop by at night when we are all free. Okay, I will. Just now, on the next free night, I can meet you outside your room. I'm ready to attend book club. Stop at night when we are all free. Okay, done. Dun 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 dun. Now if you just talk to Doctor Strange, might be in the Forge. So Forge has got his new member also, I think, Bruce Banner.
And it was glowing this way when you walked in here?
Yes, it's like something flipped it on. As if it's preparing for the midnight sun.
I think that's precisely what it's doing.
It knows its owner is coming back to pick it up, and it wants to look good.
Yes, that's an excellent way to put it.
I know a thing or two about magic artifacts, especially if they're swords.
So I have observed. Perhaps when we take a breather, you can explain to me exactly how your portal spell works. It appears to be quite effective.
You want to talk shop? You got it. But watch yourself. I might end up becoming the Sorcerer Supreme one of these days.
I don't feel threatened. In fact, nothing would make me happier. Hunter, we don't have a lot of time. Our time has almost run out, Hunter. If we're ever going to find out what this God Killer can do, Tony and I need to start researching it now.
I know you and Tony will be able to find something helpful. Because the alternative
is too grim to consider.
All right. Then let us find out what this God Killer is all about.
Excellent. You know what to do at the anvil. Please get us started, Hunter.
I'm glad we didn't use that research. I think we could have, because you can only use this research in the mornings also. It is locked. We can just use the chemical analysis.
Hey, Hunter. Time to work. This is some of my best work.
Oh, we are having this. We can make it more powerful.
I'll make something great out of this. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Could have taken 3 or what? But that was a glitch, I think.
The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you. Nice, you brought me the good stuff. It's all yours, Hunter. I have high expectations. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Study artifacts. No artifacts available. Okay.
I'm here if you need me.
We need to have more artifacts, man. We have level 9. We only need one more artifact. Okay. Should we put something to this, because in the next morning we can unlock it, I guess.
You know,
Why
I
must
really
not
could do
match?
just as well without you loitering back there. An intriguing possibility.
Okay, now start the God Killer research.
Shield's saying the green skies are just a normal atmospheric event?
This is not an Avengers level threat.
I don't remember being consulted on that decision. Do you, Steve? After this, I am so done with clandestine quasi-government organizations.
Cover up or not, we have to present a united front and follow Fury's play.
Yeah, hard pass. We gotta tell the world the truth, or we lose the trust of anyone with a camera or access to social media, which, last I checked, is the population of Earth.
Woof. I've been there. Nobody cares about the truth. Nobody believes a primordial god is about to wake up and devour the universe.
We believe it.
Because you've seen it, Rogers. But I remember calling the Avengers hotline with the same story and getting nowhere. Everyone laughed at me. Well, not everyone. I still haven't heard back from Cloak and Dagger. This is no time to quibble over PR statements and cover-ups.
Nico's right. We can contradict S.H.I.E.L.D. and tell the truth, but most people aren't going to buy it.
Save the damage control spin for after we banish Chthon. If we banish Chthon.
Okay.
Konnichiwa, friendo.
I'm at a loss, Wanda. Hydra is everywhere right now. People are dying at their hands. Yet Lilith is about to unleash Chthon. So, the Midnight Sun has arrived. Despite our best efforts, threatening to end the lives of millions.
And Chthon is threatening to consume the whole planet, ending even more.
Yes, I know. But as Wanda so compassionately pointed out, there are people in desperate need of help out there. Our help. It's my strong opinion we should save as many souls as possible before confronting Lilith.
I agree. Life is too precious. We must save everyone we can.
I thought you'd agree.
Hydra is everywhere. Where should I go first?
That's up to you. But I do want you to bring Banner. He needs to get back out there, get some wins, before our final showdown with Lilith.
You need to make Hulk, get into his fields. Warm up Hulk basically.
He has already been through so much of recent. Are you certain he is ready?
He will never be ready if he doesn't get back out there. I will leave the final decision to you, but you know my opinion. Oh, and Hunter, happy hunting. Don't just stand there. There are lives out there that need saving.
Okay. Operation Assault. So there will be no more, I think, main mission, because until we can you will get artifact from here. It is the hard mission until we start the Fallen God study, basically God Killer. We can get an artifact from here also. Okay, no mission here. Two are here. Hard. Normal. Normal. Intel Cache Epic. It showed like I think a purple shard here. You can see it. Intel Cache Epic. Gamma Pearl Epic. So the only one, I think they have two artifacts. Now we can do this one, the normal one. Summoning circles. Hydra mystics have gathered to summon Lilith into a word. Put a stop to the ritual before it completes. Okay, we will get a artifact. We can study it and increase the level to 10, I think. Oh, we are going to take Hulk with us. Yeah, definitely. Want him to get, you know, practice his moves again. Our first mission with Hulk. He's in this office outfit. Let's go!
Hydra mystics are opening a gate. You've got to stop them. There's no telling what might happen.
At least there is no symbiote thing.
Still the prize.
Whenever Hulk takes damage, he gains a point of rage and his offenses increases. One rage is consumed whenever Hulk uses his entire heroic ability or heroic ability. Use the taunt abilities to manage the amount of damage Hulk takes to maximize his rage, but be careful not to get killed, okay?
Nothing wrong!
Oh, a Hulk combo with a tag team. Hunter and Hulk combo will be insane.
A moment. A gift of ancient traditions.
You have earned.
Not bad.
Friend got it. Good one.
That's one mystic out.
Next we get 4 card plays. We should use this. Still she's not getting knocked down, which is not great. Should have used that, I think.
Prepare yourself.
At least we can start the next time with 4 card plays. Interesting.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to pull for.
Just don't break out the symbiote thing. Or the attack is going crazy.
That will not slow me down.
Huh. How is it taking a little damage? It's great. Oh, that was a good thing. 1 more works.
I've got your back.
Heal! I'm so done.
They seem committed to their plan.
She got the again that health. 529 tag team combo. And just almost 1 HP. She is protected, she is done. Not able to fill him fully. But I upgraded his attack also, the other one maybe. Thunderclap. Oh. Okay. This is so much damage. You know what? Let's just go with a thunderclap on him. Boom! Do this! So attack him move. Oh! That was good.
You make an excellent partner.
Nice haircut for Hulk.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Interesting tactic.
Why not? Why not?
There's
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I'd have killed more in a one turn.
no point in protecting your master now.
It's raining also. Stay in the darkness, it was raining. You can see the drops.
It's calling something forth. You need to stop them.
43. I'll remember your face. Nice.
Alright, that hurt a bit. This should aid me in my fight.
So let's revive Hunter first. Because in the next time we have 4 card plays.
Just what I need.
Okay, this is a challenging role. Gain 1 rage for each enemy targeting her. I still have 2 card plays.
Watch close. The light shines on the most dutiful.
Frenzy. Oh, you drag him in between? Not a lot of damage. Still has the 1 card play. Turns him in 2. What the fuck? Should we? I didn't know about it. Turns him. I was just going with the thing. Or should we go with the? You know what, just go with this thing. At least with more the health.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Should I save my heroism for the next attacks? What is this? Okay, we should definitely kill him. If we can. Okay, we should do this.
Your time has come.
Nice.
This is not good.
I think with that we can increase the time. They're all low and health. Targeted? Which one? Giving him health? You fucking...
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Time is out. You need to stop that ritual now.
Now we can have 2 more. He didn't get back in the shield. Oh, so we broke the shield, he will not get. But sometimes, I think it only happens sometimes. I think it's the first time after breaking the shield, he didn't come back. Because in the last one, if I remember, after getting the shield broken, also they will come back to save it. Maybe because I think they will only do that for the sickle ones, the building, the spawn ones. Damage. $130. This is a good thing actually.
You had your chance.
This attack is so great.
That was really something. You'll have to do better than that.
Injured. Should he... Doctor Strange?
The light is on our side.
I think.
Yes. This attack is also good.
Doctor heals and hurts.
What will I defeat all of them now?
Watch and learn.
There's a part of sir.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I still have, I think, one more move, I think. At least the good part is I have to heal too. Oh, this much amount of attack. KO.
Targeting systems active.
They are still set on me. Welcome assistance.
Oh shit.
Their persistence.
I need heal badly. This much damage only. If I just come here.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a teeny of fascism.
Go down.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms.
Revive Hulk. Thank you.
Do better this time.
3 card plays.
This should help.
Again, he's going frenzy. What the fuck?
You
Oh, she
will
will go
regret
knocked.
ever facing me.
$356. The problem is he will give the heal also, so I will just defeat him first.
Move with me.
Active move. He's releasing the block. In this, there was more attacks of Hunter. She got shock shield, fuck. Can we make it? Can we survive this? Holy fuck, this is getting close. They didn't attack, nice. Rampage. Smash. This much amount to Rampage to 41 level. Hulk has got a lot of levels basically in this moves, like Hunter, like Captain Marvel also.
Hulk can handle it.
Holy. He just one punched him to death.
Smash
the power of
complete.
Hulk smash. Ooh.
Not bad.
Oh, we
Not
got
great,
the thing.
Not bad.
We've done it.
The research thing. Artifact study. So we can use that. We'll do it to go to level 10. Okay, so there's a book club meeting today, workshop today for Robbie, and shit. Oh, no. I think we still cannot put the research. I thought we can just do the research study in a night. We cannot. It can only happen in the. We are not going to sleep. There is nobody here in my room. I just said they will come here. Or they meant they will come here tomorrow.
Anyone down for a last movie before the end of the world?
Yes. Let me log into Piotr's WatchMax Plus account.
We did this at Xavier's once. Had Ride of the Valkyries stuck in my head for a week. It was fine till the Sentinels attacked. Then it was cool.
Why do all the talking kitten cartoons have 5 hearts?
Oh, Piotr, you big softy.
Okay, the movie we're watching tonight is none other than Summer Camp Tango.
Me and Maria rehearsed every move in this film.
Yeah, my cousins forced me to watch it every summer, so
Maria.
I'm very much into this idea.
Bunazua.
Hunter, want to watch a bad 80s movie with us before we face a hungering elder god?
Entertainment on the eve of battle?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay, for fun! Ileana keeps the limbo fully stocked, so refreshments are a portal away, just ask. Quiet! Here we go.
It's the same movie which we were seeing before.
Clint and Natasha always referenced the slobs against the snobs. Never understood what it meant.
Until recently, it could have been the Midnight Suns against the Avengers.
That makes Tony the snob.
And Nico is definitely the slob.
I'll own it.
Okay, that was wholesome. Like sitting together and watching the movie.
Do not apply logic to a crappy 80s movie.
Hey, I didn't say anything about the shape-shifting aliens' plan to judge the dance contest. I just want to know how the slobs plan to push that much chili through the sprinkler system.
With enough pressure, you can push chili through anything. Don't ask me how I know that.
Ugh, of course the head counselor is a Russian spy.
Yup, it's an 80s movie.
How much did Soviet Russia care about teen hijinks?
More than you think.
Now that's a dance contest.
Okay, I see the appeal.
It's magical.
Magic is the one thing this movie didn't have.
But you liked it anyway because it is heartwarming pablum.
Maybe.
Okay. But according to the scenes we were seeing, we have seen that a lot of time before also.
Nice to see you.
that's
up,
why
Hunter.
they were not here in front of my door because of this scene. Because supposedly there was about to be a book reading club today and the workshop also today. What's up, the Elite Zone? How are you doing, man?
You're dragging a bit. Want another can of Stark Drive?
I'm, still working on my first one.
Tony, I notice you aren't drinking any yourself.
I'm saving them all for you. Besides, I'm wired enough as it is. Been one hell of a wild ride, hasn't it, Hunter?
It is about to get wilder.
You know, when I graduated MIT summa cum laude, I knew I was destined to found a billion-dollar tech empire. But if you told me I would one day trade in my state-of-the-art Avengers lab for a demon-powered forge in a haunted abbey, and my Nobel Prize-winning staff of scientists for Dr. Spooky and the Jolly Green Giant, I'd have told you I didn't believe in fairy tales.
How is the Babylonian fire demon who powers this forge? What is their name again?
Babs, and don't you forget it. They don't like it when you get their name wrong.
I see. So, how is Babs?
Actually surprisingly helpful. For an evil entity that keeps whispering, "Kill them all," in my ear over and over again.
Tony, should I be worried?
Well, just keep your door locked at night and you'll be fine. Gotcha! Oh, I've been waiting for that a long time.
Oh, so you think you are a prankster now?
Oh, I'm a pro at pranks. Just ask Strange.
Okay. Stop Red Blues banner first.
Of course. I was worried you might forget to bump into me today.
If you ignore the sense of demonic gloom lurking in the flames, it's almost like we're back in the workshop at Avengers Tower. Almost.
You seem quite occupied here.
It's good. It's really good, actually. If I can keep myself busy enough, I think I can keep the darkness at bay.
I said it right when Hulk, come back to us. I said Forge finally got his third member. I know he was going to be here only.
Do not be afraid to rely on your friends. They can support you when you feel uneasy.
I'm doing exactly that. In this forge, with the scientific instruments laid out before me, it feels safe. I hope I can hold on to that for as long as I can. It turns out all I needed was to get my hands on a decent set of mass spectrometers. And to be reunited with those two. I miss them. I don't want them to hear. Their egos are big enough already.
I will leave you to finish whatever it is you are working on here.
Oh, Tony definitely here then.
The God Killer has been displaying some strange behavior.
You mean besides the glowing?
Yes, besides the glowing. This concerns you directly, I think. I've noticed whenever you're in its presence, the artifact begins to almost pulsate, like it comes alive for you. What do you make of that?
If the God Killer is responding to me, then maybe I am meant to wield it in battle. Maybe I was always meant to wield it.
Perhaps this is another part of the prophecy. If so, then I hope it's the part that means good things for us. Because the rest of the prophecy is not exactly promising.
Is it still safe for me to pick up?
I suspect you're the only one of us who can. I don't think the God Killer wants anyone else touching it.
I will just pray that is a good thing.
Interesting. And I told you guys that we cannot research in the night. That's why it is not happening. Do anything in the night also. Home show and Elite Zone. During the cutscene, I will not talk because it can, break out the experience. So whenever we are in the normal scenarios, we can just talk easily. Okay. Agatha is here. She's here. Oh, they are here actually. Could I like talk to them also? It's good at seeing the fall map now, so we can talk to each other also. We might not miss anyone. I think we are going the right way. There they are.
I haven't seen you out here in years, Sarah.
Came here one time.
This particular piece of ground is scarred for me with memories I rather forget. You know that.
Then why retread old traumas?
To remind me that we can do this. That it can be done. My sister can be slain. This is where it happened the first time, when Hunter...
When Hunter gave their life to take hers.
And saved the world.
This is the first place.
Why couldn't she just stay dead?
It's time to face her again. Are you ready for that?
It seems everyone here is. As ready as they can be, anyway.
Yes, but are you ready to lose a sister, and possibly a child a second time?
No one is ever ready for that. But my personal pain and losses are nothing in the scheme of things.
Well, they are something to me.
Hunter, what are you doing out here? Do you know where you're standing right now?
Yes, it was the place where I...
vanquished your mother, saved the world, and made the ultimate sacrifice doing it.
So it would seem.
The details aren't the issue here. I tried my best to prepare you then. But now I understand how I failed you. I isolated you, trained you to become what I wanted you to be. And I lost you because of it.
I am proud of my sacrifice.
Well, I'm not. I treated you like you were just a weapon. But you're more than that. More than the Hunter. You're the only child I had. Ever will have. Just promise me I won't lose you again.
You need to know this. I always thought of you as my real mother.
I love you too. God, I don't think I've been this emotional in years. Well, I ought to let you get back to your night. There's an abbey full of people who are waiting for you. Best to get to them before it gets too late.
Good night, Sarah.
I'll see you in the morning. Agatha and I are going to hang back here for a bit longer. You go ahead inside.
There was a good conversation, and we have come here before also to find some things here. And I think the dynamics between life, I wanted there's a thing I wanted that was in my mind. It was like when we defeated the fallen Hulk, when we came back, when we talked to Wanda, and whenever Wanda, I think Wanda was in the starting of the game, and during the 60 or 70% of the game, she came back to us in our team, and I think whenever there was one conversation with her, it's like there were so many similarities between Hunter and Wanda, and I think their chemistry was a lot more. What do you say? The chemistry was a lot more there in comparison with others, and there is so many layers between Hunter, Agatha, Caretaker, and Wanda. It's like very good to just things are getting sorted out. There are some things that are needed to be sorted out, but it is not getting sorted out also. So I like that aspect of this game. With the Avengers also, we are getting to know about them more and more, and their problems with each other, and thing, you know, whenever there's a one-on-one conversation with Hunter, like Cap or Tony, we get to know about them more, and you know how they want to learn, how they want to, you know, be better, and I think it's great actually. Apart from the visuals, because of her eye, from the start of the game, it is blinking, and there's a like it is not it is like a black thing which appears on her eye, which is totally take out of me for the what do you say, immersion. I think they should have fixed it, but I think they are not, because I think they cannot fix this, or because they're taking out the DLCs, season pass thing, everything. But okay.
That was a nice moment between you two.
Yep, that was.
It was.
We love you like our own child, you know. When you passed, we were inconsolable for decades. We never wanted you to have to make that sacrifice. But you were always the kind of person who would die so the rest of us could live. Made the loss even harder to bear for us. You made so many sacrifices to put Lilith to rest then. I'm just sorry you have to go through it all again.
It gets her when she said it was the voice cracks, because she's feeling a lot more emotional right now.
I do not mind sacrificing myself for others.
I know. That's what makes you so special.
Besides, if I do die this time around, I know you will be waiting for me on the other side.
And I will be, if it comes down to that. But I don't think it will.
Why would it be any different this time?
Because everything is different now. You won't be facing Lilith alone this time. You have friends who will fight by your side.
I did not have friends in my last life.
I'm glad you got to live again to make them. The friends you made here won't let you die this time.
You cannot assure that.
No, not for sure. But I like your chances. Just remember how loved you are, and that will get you through.
Then if she dies, we can do the ritual again where Wanda did with Agatha, and we can see the blue bodies of of Hunter and Agatha chilling with Caretaker.
I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
Just said this again, LED Caretaker. There is a rare chest, toggle waypoint. There's one more. I get that. I think because of the scene, we didn't have a book club meeting today, and didn't have a workshop today. We can fast travel, which is good now. Let's check this area also. Remove the painting. Sorry, Caretaker, I need it. My room is full of these things. Should put it here, I think.
That looks good.
Why can I use it on hit? What the fuck? I know it is green, but it's a little bit cozy also. The setting there now, there's a rain sound. Let's just see if there is anyone to talk. Nobody. Whew. Should we sleep? Yes. Or there is going to be a dream sequence in before the final fight. This might be the last one, I think.
You can see it in the air now. He's almost here.
Oh shit. Guys, 1 second, do a phone call. I'll mute myself. Voice check again. Voice check again. Okay. You're good.
Do you know why the sky has changed its hue to that rather radioactive shade of green? That's what it looks like when the veil between two dimensions begins to bleed together and become one. Almost like a sunset. The sun is about to go down on this dimension, and all will go dark. Hunter, I'm scared. I don't want to face him alone.
Fear is the appropriate emotion for what is about to happen to you. If we do not kill you first, your master will. After he is done swallowing this world, he will turn his appetite on you.
Please, Hunter. After all I have done for you.
All you have done for me is put me in a casket.
That's not true. I sold my soul for you.
You...
What? It's the truth Sarah and Agatha have been hiding from you. They wanted you to hate me. So they kept the sacrifice I made for you a secret.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
More lies. They would never do such a thing to me.
They would. And they did.
Why would you sacrifice your soul for me anyway?
Because you would have died if I didn't. A human and a member of the blood never had a child together before. You were the first. You were so sick. I was told you weren't going to survive. So, I made a deal with him. Your life, in exchange for my soul. I gave up everything for you. My humanity, my soul, my life. Why can't you stand by my side?
You know I cannot betray those who have grown to trust me.
I thought you might say that. I just want you to know that when you fail, my offer will still stand.
Do me no favors, Mother.
Why won't you accept how much I love you?
So she wants me, the hunter, so they can fight the Chthon and they have the power to do so. Or it is just my prediction. The thing is.
If you truly love me, end this madness before it breaks the world.
Child, the world is already broken.
Not yet. You cannot stop us, Mother. I will face you.
You always have.
Okay, that was an intense one. Hardcore killer research.
There is one surefire way to find out if the blade can kill Lilith. Just,
I forgot to pet Charlie. Shit. I was about to do that, then fuck. Why did the earthquake?
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Don't. Oh, we can study now.
How may the Sorcerer Supreme...
I thought we did that and it didn't happen anymore. Dagger of forever.
Excellent find, Hunter. Ah, yes. I thought you would choose that one.
We are maximum down level here. This 11:15. Hell's coming with me. Okay. Man, we had a lot of good conversation basically, like with Caretaker, then Agatha, then what is the mother, and the Caretaker and Agatha lied that about her.
What have you got for me, boss? This should be interesting. Sometimes I can impress myself. See you, Hunter.
Can we have a easy mission to recover Hydra data? Let's just do this. Recover. Oh, there's one more artifact. Recover valuable Hydra data from workstation before Hydra can destroy the server. We have Spider-Man. Under Hulk is level 19. We can take it to level 20 also. Let's go then. And during the ending of the game, we are getting so many good story moments actually.
Hydra has a remote server attached to one of their squads in this area, and they've been using it to store communications data captured on the nearby consoles. If we can install Carol's script on those consoles, it will do the hard work for us. Assuming we can keep Hydra from blowing up the server first.
Got it!
Right, give me a second. I'll take this out. Good amount of damage actually. Change.
Oh, this should be good!
saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Actually, we not die actually. I'm gonna defeat her. Wait for a second, move. Spider-Man to here. And do this. So there's a sniper. We should do this first.
No mercy, servants of
Good one!
hiding in plain sight.
We will never forsake her.
It's good that the Hulk is starting from level 19 and Wanda started from level 60 when we got her, I think. He was doing some stunt and he got shot. Oh man, should have just.
They have not lost focus yet.
We'll take this. Give me a second, guys. Thank you.
Here we go again. This should help.
Oh, this is good actually. You can do a hero combo. Defeat it.
Ready?
Yeah, Spider-Man Hulk combo. It was okay, not that special. It's good that we can just use it.
Try this on for size.
Bye-bye. Oh man, this much health. Still he's surviving. Not
We must
at least we destroyed the shield guy, which is good.
Sticking with the plan, I guess. I'm on it. Right, feeling it.
Chain strike. At least we get a sniper. I want to take out the red content also.
You can still run away. I promise we won't chase you.
Should I use it? want to just open the content, so why not?
Hulk is back!
This he will get.
They're not giving up yet.
Doesn't matter. Now I'm going. Now I'm going. Bye bye.
Still they persist.
Bye bye.
You've recovered the data. Excellent work out there.
I think today might be the book club meeting and the workshop. Could have done it more better. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man. $1. 1920223 May. Order of the Midnight Suns. Yeah, book club meeting tonight.
Coming to book club tonight?
Yup, definitely.
Meet you there.
I'll walk you.
We'll walk. Another book club meeting. Yeah, Wolverine.
Yeah, my plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
I was up all night finishing this book. I should have read it earlier.
Hunter. I thought Logan might bail. But I told him we bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out.
Nice one. Why is no symbol on him? It is appearing and it's going.
We doing this again. Can we start?
Let's do it.
I am ready.
All right, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Is it just me, or do the stellar bodies represent their time together?
Absolutely. The time they have together is fleeting. I think this is where Crash first realizes there's no future for the two of them. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing.
Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Glaxogorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
I want to use both of them, the Crash Never Lies and the All Queens Are of Royal Blood.
Glaxogorp agrees because all Zorgots know Crash never lies.
Isn't that the point? Crash cares so deeply for the princess that even a vow can be broken. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Glaxogorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form, but where do they stash the princess?
It is obvious. They put her in Crash's suit.
Exactly. Crash won't need it to survive because they're within the bubble city. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's zoom vest, and smashes through the monoculus.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made 2 vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So, Logan, why did you pick this book?
Because it's fun.
No other reason?
Every book doesn't need to be a teachable moment.
Fair enough.
Agreed.
I almost wish this book was a comic instead. I would have liked to see the monoculus.
I was imagining it it was very similar to not generalizing it, categorizing it, but Cap's point is I agree with Cap's point, but I think this can be done in both things, like in the books also and the comic also. The best thing about this book club meeting is if you're not reading the story or the book and they just discuss this, it makes you more interesting, and it seems like they've really read the book and they're talking about discussing it, which I really like it.
My book was the best of them.
Yup.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
I wonder if Tony could build me a robot dog.
Did Captain Marvel read it well, or she understand the story well, or she, because of the space background, she understand it more? I think she did it very well also. As if she was able to answer that. I was about to choose the first option when she asked where was she hiding. My controller was like here. I was about to press the top one, but eventually the stick touching my body went to the down, and it picked that option, and that was correct. I was going to pick the wrong one.
You did not mention a book for next time.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put book club on a hiatus until things are less apocalyptic.
Does this mean that it is over, or it is coming back after the main ending mission?
I hope we come back to this in the future.
Same here. Books are a gourmet meal for thought. Not to call anyone out, but you just can't feed your mind gristle.
Who else would you invite if you could?
There's a lawyer who got me out of a bad situation a few years back. Smart as a whip, picks up on subtle things even I tend to miss. As long as the books we read have Braille copies, I could convince him. Actually, I need to thank you for sticking around since the beginning. For all your help with Carol.
Of course.
I don't get close to many people. I never get into relationships. That's not a rule I ever break. But I did with Carol. Beyond all the reasons, I find her amazing. Do you know why?
She is Earth's mightiest hero. It is difficult to compete with that.
Not at all. I have no interest in that.
Then why?
Vampires fight dirty. They'll kill whoever you love just because they can. If they really want you to suffer, they'll turn your true love into one of them. That's why dating me is a death sentence, and I refuse to put that weight on anyone. But can you imagine some pissant vampire trying to chow down on Captain Marvel? First his fangs would snap off on contact with her skin, then she'd just chuck it into space. No hiding from the sun out there. There's no way they can ever touch her. But it's not just that.
It is you. She is safe from you.
Yeah. I never break my rule because I know deep down there's a chance I could lose control. But with Carol, hell, she could hold me over her head till I was myself again. Wouldn't even break a sweat.
He thought it all out?
I am so sorry to hear that.
Please don't. I have no sympathy for the monster inside me, and neither should you. This isn't really about me.
It is about everybody else?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you joined me for all of this. Maybe next time the world is ending, I'll start a sparring club.
A sparring club? Is that just training with a fancy name?
You saw right through me. You headed out?
Oh man. Book club also finished.
I should leave.
Righteous.
Right, yeah. Because you can just pause the stream and then just read it.
I know you have a lot on your mind, dear. But if you have any more interest in exploring the grounds, you should do it before leaving on this next mission. You won't get another chance to finish our little side projects.
I think I've explored all the grounds, I think. We can hang out also.
Bunazua.
I will hang out even more with Honda, I think. Playing cards, he didn't do that.
After all that's happened, I find myself most upset about what I left behind in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
And what was that?
A collection of DVDs. I know it's irrational to want them back, but I can't stop thinking of them.
Everything felt surreal after my resurrection. It was not until I saw some familiar items in my room that I gained my footing.
That's exactly what I mean. They're all I carried with me from my childhood.
What was on your DVD collection?
Old musicals. They brought me comfort during the difficult times in my childhood.
What were they about?
Simple times in a simpler world. I know it wasn't like that, not really. But I always wondered if it could be.
Okay. I was thinking about the we never got a sometimes only we get a chance to like hang out. I was thinking about it in my mind, not right now only but previously, and now we actually did it. No more dialogue options. So that I think the next mission is going to be the final one, the ending one. Okay. So my title for a stream is good then. Close to the end. No cat today. The cat didn't appear for like almost 3 to 5 days I think. Should try my Charlie man. I forgot it yesterday also. I have only 2 keys left. I should just use it, man. I don't know where Charlie was. I think with Charlie also my level up with Charlie is also finished. I think we can take this. I just reached to max also, I think.
Good day, Hunter.
It is open already. Should have taken my makeup at the thing upward to complete the mission of Robbie, I think. I'll take it out. So that this is completed. Should change it to this one. Should use it for the last day, I think, for the ending. Oh, this also looks good. I have to get it after completing the story, I think. It's a new outfit. This outfit also look good on her. Does anyone have birthday gift ideas that are not Wolf Ninja action figures? I think Gabe is growing out of those. Not happening.
I have lots to talk about. Too much.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
She may not come right about and say, but one of them really admires you. Yeah.
Thanks, Hunter.
I know.
I better be careful the next time we spar. You might break my suit.
Chaos magic is a huge drain on my mental health, you know.
I think you should have. I think you said the same thing, but the last 2 words were different. Like it is. I think last time you said like in general, but now you're saying it takes all toll on my health. Or maybe it was the same. I'm just fucking up. So that they're going to do the, I think, shop. Nothing major happens tonight. We're going to do the last shop class also, I think, because the book club meeting is completed, the emo kids meeting is completed, and the shop class meeting will be also completed if we get the chance today. Oh, again a movie time. Okay.
Is this another movie night? And if so, where's Nico?
It's not an official movie night. It's more of my way of saying thank you for being a friend. I didn't have many growing up. Wasn't exactly the popular kid, if you know what I mean.
Well, you are popular now.
Not really.
Oh, come on. Nico and Magic would die for you. I mean, they almost did.
They are the first real friends I ever made.
What do you millennials say? Best friends forever?
Don't know if you've noticed, but we're pretty goth. We don't do cutesy stuff like BFF bracelets. We have a blood pact.
That is very clear.
In Transia, it was just me and my brother Pietro for a long while. We wandered from village to village, begging, doing odd jobs, scrounging by any way we could.
Where were your parents?
Out of the picture. Pietro and I had to grow up fast. Too fast.
Oh?
When I was a child, Transia was very poor. Our parents could find no work. One day, my father stole bread to feed us. A mob chased him into our neighborhood. I was terrified for him. I told them to stop, and half of them turned to stone. I didn't mean to. I didn't understand my powers or how to use them, but I got scared, and people died. But the worst of it, Father pointed at me and cried out, "Witch." And then he was part of the mob, and they were after me. Pietro grabbed me and ran, faster than any person can run. We realized we could never go back. We were different, and had to look out for ourselves.
I am so sorry. That must have been terrifying.
I thought I was going to be hanged or burned alive for the longest time. And for a while, I thought I deserved it.
Oh, Wanda.
I felt like my life was cursed with misfortune, heartache, and pain ever since. It wasn't until recently that I began to feel that curse lift.
What changed?
You. I met you, and you saved me. So, thank you for being a friend. Didn't know how much I needed one like you.
Oh man. She said some real stuff about her life. Appreciate it. It was good writing. I think after the most, I've started to feel more for the Wanda character now.
I think we can dispose with the formalities. Call me Tony. Or Iron Man. Or the Master of the Machines. I'm also partial to the Golden Avenger. Any of those work.
Oh, nice.
Nice to see you.
You got so many good abilities.
Ready for more?
We can upgrade it.
New and improved.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. We need any advantage we can get.
17. Upgraded.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Upgraded.
Yeah, just sit back. Always improvements to be made.
Need more copies for Captain America moves. Good enough. Good enough.
I think we've got something for everyone. No pain, no gain.
You can assign it. Oh no.
A timely enhancement. Let us see it in.
I don't think I need modifiers for now, even for the final fight.
Ready to...
Evil doesn't take...
This outfit looks good.
I am done with all this mysterious secrecy business, and you have got to get over it too.
Magic is also here. It's a god killer, alright. Cut through every physical, mystical barrier that strange and I could devise. Drain the energy out of everything it touched. That blade could destroy anything that walked with this earth. I should be fascinated by it, but to tell you the truth, I never want to see that thing again, Tony Stark.
I will, but I... How may the Sorcerer Supreme...
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
You need the blade, talk to Doctor Strange.
Hunter?
You seem to have lived many lives in a short span of time.
It's all blood, sweat, and tears. Mostly blood.
Hello, Hunter.
Hello, Hunter.
Ah, I see.
Tony and I have been researching this god killer as best we can. We've been limited by what's available to us here in the Abbey.
I should hope you have found something by now.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I have. It's a bit troubling, to tell you the truth. I really need to double-check my findings. There are a few more scrolls I should consult.
The description of that weapon is insane.
If you are not ready to share information with me, then I trust you to let me know when the time is right.
I appreciate your confidence in us. However, I fear the time may never be right. Perhaps I should tell you now. I suspected this blade had a connection to Chthon, but I didn't realize how intimate that connection truly was.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I feel unclean even saying these words, but the God Killer wasn't just made to fight Chthon, it's made of Chthon.
Oh.
I'm sorry. This is somehow worse than what I was expecting. Could you repeat that?
The ancient texts tell of Chthon's last appearance in our plane when the forces of humanity assembled to drive him back, and in doing so, they sliced off part of the Dark God. That part was lost to the ages, until now. It has resurfaced, now forged into a weapon. The God Killer.
Incredible.
Part of me feels we should throw it into the forge right now and wash our hands of it completely.
If this is truly made of Chthon's being, as you say, then not even the demon-haunted fires of the Forge will make a mark on it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yep.
I feel drawn to it, like it wants me to pick it up.
I suspect you're the only one who could do it. Every attempt I've made to touch it has not gone well.
I knew it. I knew you were holding back something.
I had intended to consult with Hunter privately before telling the whole team, but yes, now you know.
I suspected it was part of Cathar. We don't normally encounter daggers that immediately make you feel like you want to throw them far out to sea. But if you feel like picking it up, go on.
I can feel the power of it, rising and falling, like it is breathing.
I could use something like that as a nightlight.
A weapon like this is not to be trifled with. I think we're very lucky that Red Skull kept it buried away as deep as he did.
What, was he socking it away for a rainy day?
He probably thought he could use it to kill Lilith.
This world's only big enough for one psycho-narcissist tyrant, I guess.
And now it is ours, and let nothing stand in our way.
Of course. Never mind.
Oh, knock it off with the mysterious stuff. Just come out and say what's on your mind.
It's entirely possible Lilith could have an entirely different use for the God Killer. She could use it to complete Chthon.
Well, that changes things.
Hunter, I need you in the war room as soon as possible.
Interesting. Isn't Hunter going to confront Caretaker and Agatha about the lie? She murdered all about it, or we are just going with the war? Maybe she will. I like this outfit, man. On many it's not looking good, but on her wearing it, it's looking good. This kind of sweater one is not a good one.
We're almost there, kiddo. Finish what you need to finish, while there's still time.
I will let you know when I am ready.
Okay, the Midnight Sun final mission. This is the final mission. Once you start, there is no turning back. If you're ready, let Caretaker know, and the mission will be launched. Capture Hydra Agent hard. Camo coil epic. Credits epic. Summoning circle normal. Defeat Death Mother hard. Defeat enemies normal. Counter attack Hydra forces. I think we have done every type of general missions. I think capture Hydra agent hard. Go to the daily sparring. Want to like upgrade it. Captain Marvel is lifting.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
So we can upgrade.
Stronger.
We can upgrade this also.
This'll make a difference.
Level 18.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
I think level 20 will, make it max. So the problem is that this is a final mission. I know, but still, like I think like we have completed the book club meeting and the emo kit meeting and the workshop with Robbie. I feel like if I did a general mission, we can do the workshop, and that workshop will be the last one. So I feel like before directly jumping into the final mission, the ending basically, we can do the workshop tonight and just start the general mission for today. In the night we can do a workshop. I just put more progress we can, if just research into more things.
Alright, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
So guys, I was thinking about like during the starting of stream, I was thinking about doing a double stream on today. I feel like I knew I was close to the ending because of how the story was going to also. But I think because now is the final mission, I feel like we should just do a separate stream tomorrow only. And being with fresh mind, we can just start the stream by applying modifiers and doing a general mission, then in the night doing the workshop, so we can end up and put an end to the workshop also, like we did with emo kit meeting and book club meeting, and the next day we can start the final mission. And yep, and I think if I'm going to put a review, it will be after like 1 or 2 days. We will see. We're just gonna. It would take up me a day to put all of the things, because before the God of War streams, I used to like do it. Make my reviews on that stream only, because I think if there is more to the game, like a lot of things, I usually will take a day off until I utilize all the things the game has offered me. I did this with God of War Ragnarok also, and I did it with Miles Morales also, I think. So I think with I feel like the process to like make a separate stream and do it for the particular review also, it is good rather than doing on the ending stream. So for now on, for every reviews of my game all the reviews on each game, I'm just going to do a separate stream after ending the game. So finally, I think we are also going to upgrade the moves and everything, and level up and everything. I think we might be at day 50 now, or like 48. And I think from today also, when I started the game, it was showing me 47 hours basically into the game. And today it might reach to 50 also, who knows. I think probably like around 52, 53 hours we are going to game, 52 hours maybe, we are going to end the game. And tomorrow is going to be the ending stream of this game. And I think in the next stream, I might do a review also. So I think before also, like when I did the reviews of Ghost of Tsushima and everything, those games, I feel like I had all the inputs of the game that offered me. Sometimes whenever there's a different type of ending or something like that, it throws me off, so I will usually take time to give my reviews, but during the streaming thing it doesn't happen now. I think during the Last of Us part it happened because I took around like many days to observe everything which the game has offered me. Or in sometimes like for games like Ghost of Tsushima, I used to like observe everything from the game, like by going one day. And before like the final stream, I just utilize everything. And on the final stream, when the game is completed, and I observing everything the game offers me in the ending, then I put it in my review. So I think so. Why the new thing which I'm doing is why I'm putting my separate thing is like separate stream for reviews is bad, because I can frame my opinion and my review more accurately. Because in the Last of Us review, if you remember, before giving my review, I was like giving my thoughts on it, because I ended the stream that day also, and I was talking about the ending and the feelings about the game which I had. But later than then, the problem was that I said that I was going to start my review, but before when I started the review, I was talking about the feeling and the ending which gave me. Then I started talking about the review. Then in the stream also mentioned that. So I don't want to do that again. For the ending stream, I just put out my feelings for the game and what I talk about the ending and overall. But in the review, I wanted to talk about those things separately. And make it, you know, more optimized reviews for you guys. So yeah. So guys, thank you for watching the stream, and I will see you guys later tomorrow. So tomorrow, because I think we have reached the final point of the game, so I'm just going to do a stream tomorrow. If you had not reached the point, I would have probably do a stream again also today, but we have reached that point. So guys, thank you for watching the stream. I will see you guys later tomorrow, and thank you for watching the stream, guys, and I really appreciate you guys watching the stream. Bye bye.